Okay, so today we're diving into something a little different.
Yeah.
We've got this short audio message, and it's called createbeautiful.mp3. And it's all about, new beginnings,
That's that.
fresh starts every day, all that good stuff, and how we can use that to actually create something positive in our lives. So,
Sounds interesting.
yeah, I think it's going to be really useful for our listeners. They're all about getting that quick knowledge and actionable insight. So,
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, who doesn't love a good fresh start, right?
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. So this message, it kind of gets right to the point. It says, hey, kind soul, remember every day is a new beginning. Let go of yesterday's worries and embrace the clean slate from today.
It's funny how we often forget that.
I know, right?
Like we get so caught up in yesterday's stuff
Yeah.
that we forget that we have this whole new day ahead of us.
Totally. And you know what I think this message really hits home on is that it's not just about forgetting yesterday. It's about what we do with today.
Yeah. Yeah, it's about taking action.
Exactly. And it actually says that, right? It says you have the power to create something beautiful with the hours ahead.
That's powerful stuff right there.
It is. So how about we dig a little deeper into this clean slate idea? Like, what's the psychology behind why a fresh start is so powerful?
Well, it's interesting because there's actually a lot of research on this, and it turns out that these temporal landmarks, like the start of a new day, they can trigger what they call the fresh start effect.
The fresh start effect.
Yeah, and basically it gives us this boost of motivation and helps us believe in our ability to reach our goals.
So it's like a psychological advantage almost.
Exactly, and it makes sense, right? Like think about sunrise. It's this universal symbol of renewal, and we can kind of tap into that mentally and emotionally.
I never thought about it that way, but it makes total sense.
And the clean slate idea,
Yeah.
it gives us this mental space that's free from, the baggage of yesterday's failures.
Like a reset button for our minds.
It's exactly a reset button. And the audio even includes a little affirmation. It says that start fresh. You've got this.
Yeah, it's short and sweet, but so important.
It is, because sometimes the hardest part is believing in ourselves, right?
Absolutely. So thinking about our listeners right now, how often do they really take advantage of this fresh start? Like, I know we've all heard it before, but are we actually putting it into practice?
That's the key question, isn't it? It's one thing to understand the concept, but it's another to actually let go of yesterday's worries.
Yeah.
And embrace the day with optimism.
Yeah, it takes effort.
It does. And this audio message, it's like a reminder to be mindful of our mindset right from the start.
Like, instead of just going through the motions, we need to be intentional about our day.
Exactly.
And figure out what beautiful means for us. It doesn't have to be something huge. It could be a small act of kindness or just taking a few minutes to be mindful.
I love that. Yeah, beauty is so personal and it can look different for everyone.
Yeah. Right. And that's what's so cool about this message. It's so simple. It doesn't give you a step-by-step plan. It just boils down to this core idea that a new day is a new chance to create something meaningful.
And that's really all it takes sometimes.
So for everyone listening, the takeaway here is to be present when you wake up and recognize that each day has so much potential.
Yeah, and to consciously choose to let go of yesterday's challenges and focus on creating something positive, whatever that means for you.
It's about taking control of your day instead of letting it control you.
And if we think about the bigger picture, this daily reset can actually help us manage stress and feel more in control of our lives.
Right, so it's not just about feeling good, it's about our overall well-being.
Exactly.
All right, so to sum it all up, this short but powerful audio message is telling us that every day is a fresh start, a chance to let go of the past and create something beautiful in the present.
And with that, I want to leave you with one final thought. What's one small, beautiful thing that you can intentionally create today? It can be anything, but what's one positive action that you can bring into being today?
Great question. I think I'll have to think about that myself.
Me too.
Thanks for joining me on this deep dive today.
My pleasure.
And to all our listeners out there, make sure to subscribe, and we'll catch you next time on The Deep Dive.
See you then.